Everyone, Jeff Clauber here with the EstesGroup, and welcome back to video 2, where we examine the 8 ways that legacy ERP, or said differently, that legacy software you're running in your business, may actually be harming your business. Now, in the first video, we covered reasons 1 through 4, and if you haven't checked that out and you'd like to, by all means, click on the previous blog post and have a watch. In this video, we're going to cover reasons 5 through 8. Okay, let's get started. Reason number 5. Centralized legacy systems are actually in conflict with an increasingly decentralized world. You know, we've been implementing ERP since 2004, and all too common, we see companies with multiple locations or divisions or entities running different versions of the same software and perhaps even multiple platforms across their entire enterprise. Now, whether that happened as a result of acquisitions or building out new facilities who get the latest software, the result's the same. If your entire enterprise can't share information back and forth between the different business functions and entities and locations, that's just not going to scale. It's not going to cut it anymore. It's going to hold you back. So cloud platforms like NetSuite, they operate on a single system that's running a common data type, and they can share information across all your business functions and locations and entities, all right, in even different countries. So, consolidated reporting, that's not an issue at all. All right. Number 6, legacy systems can't provide real-time information. I mean, let's face it, if you're running a package like Sage or Microsoft Dynamics GP, which is the old Great Plains software, you're probably still using a lot of spreadsheets. You may even have employees dedicated to generating reports. Now, that's time-consuming and it's error-prone. I mean, how long does it take you to create reports for bookings, billings, or backlogs? Is that easy to do? Can you do it on demand? Or are you constantly struggling to pull data out of your system that you know is there, but getting access to the right data at the right time, is that just an ongoing challenge? Listen, if your systems are starving you of information and they're forcing you to make decisions on incomplete and possibly out-of-date information, it's time for you to make a change. Cloud systems like NetSuite have business intelligence and analytics built into them. You'll have visibility across the entire enterprise. You'll be able to create that 360-degree view that you know is required to make the fast, data-driven decisions that you need to make. And your employees will be able to create and share their own reports easily with self-service tools. All right, in video number 1, we learned that half of all ERP users, and by extension, half of all legacy software users, are 2 versions behind. Now, that's 5 years or more, and today that's like the Stone Age. I mean, if you haven't done a major upgrade in your system since 2012, you are far behind the curve, my friend, and it's time for you to really catch up. Because everything is connected now. It is just assumed. Your customers expect to be able to log on and see their orders in real time, see where their shipments are, and it all needs to be tracked. And your suppliers are ready to drop ship directly to your customers, tying into your systems or filling your inventory dynamically if they can get access. And of course, e-commerce is just table stakes. So if your legacy systems today require a bunch of adapters or third-party applications or God forbid, CSV exports just to communicate with the outside world, that is not going to cut it anymore. And finally, legacy systems are actually a barrier to employee self-service. I mean, as an example, could an accounting manager in your company implement a purchase order process change by themselves quickly and easily, or would they have to request and wait for IT to do it? Because if that's the case, that is just not acceptable and you're not going to be able to keep up with the changes in the industry. Or can your employees enter time and expenses into the system directly, or do they have to fill out a report and someone else rekeys that data? See, legacy systems were designed in an era of top-heavy general administration, but no one has that luxury anymore. The world is just too lean. So cloud ERP is designed to operate in lean environments, and it leverages internet technologies to drive employee self-service. So just as the web has transformed banking and customer self-service, you can put those same technologies to use in your business to increase profitability and decrease or reduce waste. And that goes directly to the bottom line. So isn't it time for you to shed your version-locked on-premise software and instead adopt a versionless cloud solution like NetSuite ERP? As we talked about in video number 1, with versionless cloud, you are always on the latest release. And this is crucial. Your customizations will carry forward automatically. That just de-risks the whole operation. And you can experience innovation in your business as fast as consumers experience innovation by leveraging web technology. So assuming you're not already in the cloud, let me pose this question to you. Why are you letting legacy technology hold you back from the growth you know is possible in your business? Well, I get the answer is probably obvious, right? Because it's a big project. It may introduce risk into your business. It could possibly disrupt your business. And that's just difficult. People make these changes very carefully and not very often, right? But it doesn't have to be this scary and this disruptive. We're a NetSuite solution provider, and we've been helping companies just like yours implement the digital processes that make sense for their business, and we've been doing it since 2004. So we can definitely make this happen for you on time, on budget, and with minimal disruption to your business. So let's see how ready we both are to accomplish your digital transformation. Schedule a digital process review today, and in the meantime, download the full report to learn more about the 8 ways that legacy software may be holding you back from the growth you know is possible. I'm Jeff Klauber, and we'd love to speak with you.